All right, what's up guys? So here is the truck camping setup. So the truck is a 2021 Chevy Silverado. The camper shell I have on here is a Lear, I think it's a 100XR. I think that's the model. I'm not 100% certain on that, but anyway, I used to actually have a soft topper on here, which is kind of like a convertible top on a car. It'll actually fold forward towards the truck, and it was made out of fabric, which I liked. I mean, it was waterproof, but the only thing I didn't like about it is there's no security at all, because it was just zippers and button snaps. So anybody could get into it, and I hate thieves. So I actually found this on Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap. It was the same color as my truck, so I went ahead and bought it. And I actually still do have that soft topper. I'm actually gonna put it on another truck that I have, which it'll fit, luckily. But anyway, here's the camper setup. So it does have these wind doors on here, which I really like, because you can open it up from both sides and reach in here if you need to. And it does have a sliding glass, which with some mesh screen, keep the bugs out. I probably need to put a little bit of grease in those window tracks, but the other side's the same way. Super nice. I like that a lot. It did come with this fuel roof rack up here, those two bars, and you know, you can slide those wherever you want to, which I have put my kayak up there a few times, and seems to hold the weight just fine. But inside, it's a pretty simple setup, nothing special. Here's the bed. The sleeping bag is a Cabela's Magnum 44 negative 20 degree bag, and I'm 6'4", 250, and I fit in here no problem. This thing is super comfortable. Probably keeps you a little too warm, to be honest, because I have woken up sweating inside of this thing before, and you know, I guess it's better to be too warm than too cold. But anyway, the mattress is actually a tri-fold mattress, so you can actually fold this up into squares. It'll actually fold up into like a little seat, which I can put right over there, because I can't sit up in here, which sucks. And the reason for that is because, number one, I'm tall, but number two, the camper shell is basically in line with the truck. So it's not one of those high toppers where it sits up a little bit higher. Which I do like the look of that, but you know, it does come at a price. And you can't lower the bed anymore, because the bed is actually, the bed frame rather, is actually resting right on the wheel well. So it is what it is, I guess. But anyway, I do have a little drawer system here that I can pull out. Got a good old Coleman stove, some cooking stuff, and just some miscellaneous other crap that I have in here. So I don't have any carpet or anything, because the carpet would get destroyed. I really need to sweep this truck out. It's got sand everywhere. I was actually doing some night fishing at some sand dunes. But anyway, I do have this yoga mat, which helps out a lot, because these ridges right here inside the truck bed will kill your knees. The good old Mr. Buddy heater. And this right here is actually a Cabela's, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's for like a cot. You just hang it off the side of a cot. It's like a cot storage system. It's got a whole bunch of pockets all the way down. Works out super good. And what I really like about it is it's got this sleeve right here in the center that goes all the way down. So if you're on a hunting trip, you can actually put a rifle in there, or even a few fishing rods. You'd have to take the reels off, but fishing rods will fit in there. All right, so once we're inside, I can actually access underneath here in case it's raining and I don't want to get out the truck. I can lift this up, and it's just on hinges. One right there, another one over there, and I can get whatever I need to out of that, so I don't have to get out of the truck and slide the drawer open while it's raining. Of course, I have reflectics, just like everybody else on the internet, to you know, cover these windows all the way around. I probably will at some point be putting some limo tint on them. All right, so as far as lighting, the camper shell did come with this, which is super bright, and I actually have this over here. I need to kind of rewire it because the wire's hanging down, but yeah, it's like a dimmer light that goes all the way around the truck. And I actually found this at Home Depot, which I just have it velcroed up there with some little Velcro strips. Works out really good. It's battery operated, so works out really good. I don't have to wire anything to the truck. And it also has a sliding window right here, but the truck itself doesn't, which sucks. And I might actually change the rear window on the truck to a sliding rear window. So the only thing left, it does have this cubby hole, pretty deep cubby hole, but just to put some storage in there. I just got some trash bags. And one thing I'm probably going to do is shave down the foam on this mattress, which this gray cover right here just unzips so you can get to the foam inside. And a friend of mine actually has a foam cutting knife, so I'm probably going to chop it in half, which this is 6 inches thick. I mean, it's super comfortable, but it's just way too thick. I mean, it's not like I can sit up in here anyway, but yeah, it just, I don't know. It feels like I'm way too high up towards the ceiling whenever I'm sleeping in here, so I'll probably end up shaping that in half just to kind of lower me down a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, anyway, there's the setup. It's super simple. And these orange things right here, in case anybody wants to know, are actually clamps, which is hanging this cot up in the air. I have another one over there. I didn't really want to drill anything yet. They actually hold this thing up like it's supposed to be, because I actually have to take the camper shell off and put a seal underneath it, because it's actually leaking right here in the middle for some reason on both sides. So that's one thing that I have to do. I thought it would be leaking in the corners, if anywhere, but it's actually in the middle. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway, that's it. Any questions, feel free to ask. See you guys on the next one.